Hi, so I'm making an update. I've been working a little bit lately on my printer, so I have upgraded a bit of wire management and motherboard. So this is how it looks. It's a bit more neat now and more compact. So this is the power cable, 24 volt. I can just unplug it from here. I really recommend to use one of these in case of emergency, especially when you are building it. In case of something wants to crash around here, you can just use it as an emergency button. Maybe instead of this I would just use one of those lamp wires with the switch on the wire, so it's not open like this. Okay, so I've also done, you see how I had one extra magnet, so I'm just using this washer and the magnet, so it holds the wires here. Okay, I've used the original wires, these ones that I got with the steppers from the AliExpress, because they're more small and much less mess. I'm gonna show you in a second the interesting part. So the way I mounted the motherboard, it's exactly the old one, you know, if you've been watching my videos, is I've made two holes, a 5mm one on the top and another one on the bottom, see there, and I'm using it, I've mounted it on the Z-axis because this one is fixed and the carriage only works, the wheels are on these sides, on the sides, this one and the other one. So the back here was free, and focus a bit. So I'm using nuts like this, one here and one in the bottom there, and just using some long screws. I will probably need some plastic tube like 5mm, maybe just print a spacer like this. It doesn't move, but it does move a bit, like you see, but it's quite steady here. There's enough clearance from the motor here and everything else, and it just sits on the bottom. What else? Like I said, I'm using these wires, so they come for free with the steppers if you buy them from AliExpress. Okay, so you just need some of these headers and just solder the wires here. Okay, so as you can see, now the wire management is very clean. So the main wire, the power one, comes from here, it goes under there, and the last wires come under this profile, and this is how it looks. I can just move it around very easily. There will be no more wires in the way. The last hanging piece of wires, it's this one. I don't know, this one, it's a bit hard to make it even less than this. Maybe just like they're using one or two wires in some models, and they just add another mega or something like this and use CAN communication, but that's a bit more extra. For now it looks quite neat, so I can just take it and move it around. You see, all the wires are very fixed, and I have the micro USB coming from there, and I just plug it in my laptop, or you can plug it into a Raspberry Pi or another small PC. Let me show you it also works. I'm gonna do a homing on all axes. So that's the X, and now for the Z. I have the an end stop and the servo. I also added from my last video this mirror. So for now it's free floating, but I do have two of these. So I just clip it to the sides. I'll make a video where I'm gonna do some printing next. Okay, that's it. This is my latest update. Hope you like it. If you wanna see more, like and subscribe.